One of my favorite video game characters of all time is Nintendo's Kirby, the Cream Puff. Me and my daughter played a lot of those video games even whenever she was growing up, so we both kind of have a fondness in our hearts for that character. I went online just to poke around, dig around, see what the origins of that video game character happened to be, and it's pretty fascinating actually. There was a Japanese couple that survived Hiroshima, the bomb drop. And they immigrated to the United States following the war. They lived in California. Had a son that went to Palo Alto, and he found his way as a video game developer. And one of his assignments was to try to find a new character in the mold of, say, Mario. And he was just struggling. One day, a door-to-door vacuum salesman knocked at his apartment, tried to sell him one of those expensive Kirby vacuums, and he was just living hand to mouth at that time. He didn't have it. But he did keep the guy's business card. And a couple weeks later, he's eating breakfast, he's having cream puffs, and it clicked. What if there was a cream puff that could vacuum up everything in its environment? What kind of character would that be? And that's when Kirby the Cream Puff came into existence. He kept the guy's business card, and once Kirby was released, he sent him a Nintendo cartridge with his gratitude to the guy for helping him achieve that epiphany. And what's really fascinating about that story is absolutely none of it is true. That's right, I made it all up. I pulled it out of thin air. I didn't do any investigative work. I didn't look on the internet. It is true that I like Kirby. It's hard not to. I say all this as a reminder not to believe everyone and everything you hear and see from podcasters and influencers who sound pretty good in front of a camera, because anyone can do that. A lot of people are animated by the spirit of Kaiser Soze. This is a PSA to use your discernment and be on guard for liars.